So crazy. Like,
Okay.
so you meet a girl for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, what's your name? Nice to meet you. How many guys do you let
No,
the
no.
first
So
thing out start?
if we're dating and then things are getting more and more serious, then
Yeah,
I would
but it's
ask. But,
kind of like,
but
I
if you don't, I guess I would put it another way, right? Let's say the girl is ticking all the boxes for you, not perfect, but a lot of the boxes, and you have a suspicion, and you don't want to ruin it. Maybe remain ignorant. Maybe if you don't want to ruin it for yourself, and everything else is great, then maybe remain ignorant. But I think what Pearl said is really true, because sometimes their friends will come out, a mate of a mate will know her.
Can I say something? Like, I feel like if you start dating someone, because the way you put it down is more like, tell me everything of everything about you already. It's a bit too much to chill. So obviously if you start dating and you ask her, I kind of hear that you've been with this guy. Sure, maybe the girl will say yes. And then from that on, like she said, the truth eventually will come out. Yes, but it normally wouldn't be your business.
I would say girls
you
with
know
me in the
me
past
as a
have
person
actually-
that I am today. And guys shouldn't judge in any way.
Girls have been quite
Like-
honest with me in the past. Like, they've been open with me. They've opened that conversation quite a few times, more than I have. So if they're open that conversation with me, then I at least give them the benefit of the doubt and say, like, are you trying to pull the wool over my eyes? And sometimes it's been more than I'd like. But then I've thought, there's good things here.
Yeah.
And I think, it goes back to the high value man thing, right? It depends on how much leverage you have in life. How many options do you really have?
Yeah.
Because if you want, I guess it comes down to this. If you want to be with someone, marriage, kids, whatever, if you want to be with someone, there are compromises you're going to have to make. So if you don't have many other options on the table and she brings a lot to the table, then give her a shot,
So I have a question for you. So when they take a girl that's a virgin, they come back to her in 10 years and ask if she's happily married. If she's a virgin, she has an 80% chance of a happy marriage. If she slept with more than 5 people, it drops to 30%. Knowing that information, don't you think men should judge? Because wouldn't you rather take the girl that's an 80% chance versus a 30? Wouldn't that be a better bet?
That's inside the church.
No, that's not. That's
In
just
general.
women. So they surveyed women. They said, how many people did you sleep with? Then in 10 years, they came back to see if they were happily married. The virgins, 80% chance they were happily married. Outside of that, 30% chance.
Yeah, of course. But that's facts, because of course, if I'm ignorant and I never known sex as also...
But
maybe
okay,
you
can
sleep
you
with
just
someone you get to know also your sexuality
so
as
can
well.
Can I just get a yes or no? Would you say they should judge then, knowing that information? Because you said before they shouldn't judge. But now that you know information that virgins are better, the less people you sleep with is better. Would you say men have a right to judge because they want better outcomes?
No one is allowed to judge anyone, to be honest. That's what I believe. No one is big enough
But
to judge.
everyone does all the time,
Maybe let's not say judge. Let's say be picky with who they date and not date the hoes.
They will rather, obviously, of course, go with someone that's more conservative, virgin. So it's like, perfect. But their happiness in the marriage will come from ignorance. As soon as you start learning sexuality, then you decide what you want to do with that. But personally, I feel like no one should judge anyway, because the guys they're no angels, they're no saints. I understand your point of view. I see what you mean though, because obviously you get expectations. The more people you sleep with, you got more maybe expectation. And also, I feel like love or relationship is something that should add onto your life, not something that you need or you're looking for. That's why maybe so many girls are like, oh my God, I can't find it, because you're looking for it too much. You're too desperate for it. So that's why
maybe judge isn't the right word, but you do agree they can be selective and not date the girls that have slept around. Like, you think that's fine?
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Why is it a problem to be ignorant of how other men are sexually? Like, I'm looking forward to being with my future husband. I've never had sex, but I'm looking forward to just being with him, and I don't want to be with anyone else but him. Why is it bad that I'm going to be ignorant of how other men are? It's kind of like objectifying them in a way.
No, it's not bad. It's fact. Because if I, let's say I've never had sex before and now I'm getting married, I don't have sex just after, I was going to have sex when I get married, right? Now, you don't know sex. You get into learn sex with your husband. Now, if you only have one person throughout your whole life, of course there's more chances of you being happy. You don't know nothing else. Now maybe you're gonna cheat one day and this guy's bail.
So-
what are
But
you gonna do? It's just
I won't
sex.
cheat
It's not,
though, because in my eyes, he's the best I'll ever have. Like I
Yeah,
won't
people are
have
crazy,
anyone
though.
to compare him to. So why is it a problem? I'm
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
happy either way.
well, I've been cheated on and I'm perfect. So. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. But I see your point of view. But I don't know. Life is strange. It can be many situations where maybe because women will cheat more because of the mental connections more than the physical. Guys will go for like, I'm feeling that maybe my wife tonight she got a headache. She's not gonna She's not gonna sleep with me. Now a guy will go and cheat. A woman needs more like maybe their mental connections more to cheat. I think
I've heard on this
personally,
point, right?
but you never know in life. Maybe you're gonna cheat and know someone that's better than your husband.
No, you said no.
Personally, I
I
think
wasn't
we leave it
shaking my
that.
head at that. I was shaking the head of like a girl not having sex with you. Like if I'm making a guy wait until marriage,
That's
like
only right.
I'm gonna
yeah.
have sex with him whenever he wants.
No, I don't think that's not the point. Like, if you want to wait, you have all the rights to wait, and you should find someone that's willing to wait for you. It shouldn't be like make you feel guilty for you to not wanting to have sex. But obviously, if you guys saying, oh, if girl is a virgin, and then 10 years later they're in a happily marriage, of course, because sex is is a big values of it. So of course, if I'm having a lot of options, but you don't know nothing because you're virgin, right? For example. There's more chance he's gonna be happy later. Like that's what my point. I don't know if that can.
Yeah, so that's like preferable. Like
Yeah.
the men should go for the virgins if they can.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
they will. But they have this Superman type of like ego that they should like kind of like sit down and be grateful to have a woman
I would
talking to
say
them personally.
I would say that most men don't have a super ego. I'd say most women are pretty narcissistic because most women think that they're tens. And just things like that, like I'm special. Like
But I
most women
that's
think they're
social-
special.
I think that social media as well
Yeah.
increase that a lot because now you see people that just don't know. I think they like Beyonce. You're like, what are you so bougie with me for? Like I'm so nice.
It's dating apps as well because
It's a bit.
if loads of guys are going to swipe on you, you don't know what you don't know. You might value that. You look at that. It's like that little dopamine hit. Oh, I've got 10 matches today. You don't even want to speak to any of them.
That's great. What about
But it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like more than you are, you know?
That was actually my next. Oh, wait. I think some people didn't actually answer the dating app question. So what, as a guy, what has your experience been on dating apps?
So, sitting behind the camera, off camera, is my girlfriend. We met on a dating app, but there is a bit more to the story. So, obviously, girls don't set their radius very big because they don't need to. She lived outside of London. We went to the same comedy gig in London, Hodge Twins gig, if anyone knows the Hodge Twins.
Oh my God, they're in London?
Yeah, a while ago. I don't know if they'll come back. Hopefully they will. And so we matched through that.